Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Garrett, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy on the PlayStation 5. Last episode, we ended up finishing up at Hogsmeade, had some trolls attack, made some unsavory friends that are not happy that we were there. And yeah, we're back at the school here. We did our first duel lesson. Which way to go? Kind of walking here.
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole?
Doo-doo.
Revelio.
Cool stained glass there. Yeah, I could have teleported here, but, you know, there'll be times that we're going to teleport. There's going to be times that we're going to run it. Definitely. I mean, this is a game that we want to explore and have fun with it. Wow, that looks like something should be here. Let's go chat to Professor Fig.
Revelio.
What? Did we have to wait? Is that what will happen there?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Right. You can go first. Oh, what? Hold on here.
Revelio.
Oh, is it below me? Oh, is that...
Off on another adventure, are we?
What's right below us? Oh, that's where we're supposed to be going. Ironic. Still not used to all the symbols.
soul help me?
Probably not. I mean, that's you're asking a lot.
Revelio.
We have some matters to discuss.
Hey, Professor.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
All right.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
So we're gonna do win 2 rounds of crossed wands.
Seems crossed
okay.
wands,
Well,
isn't it?
let's wait. That's actually where we just recently came from. Let's go to the map. We know that was the south wing. Yeah, south wing. Okay.
Glad you're back.
Yep, we're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
I think we have to
Of
use
course.
that first.
I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be
Nonetheless, we'll
wonderful.
do a round with
Be
the
sure
training
to cast
dummy.
all your spells before the dummy lands.
Okay, make sure to
If you
cast
need
all
to
the
stop
spells for the
practicing
dummy
before you
lands.
finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Levioso.
Oh, okay, I see what you want me to do. So I gotta do that. Bop, 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 bop.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Do that. Bop, bop, bop.
Excellent form.
Levioso. Accio.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay, got that out of the way. Let's go and chat
Hello,
again.
Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Let's do it to it.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yeah. Let's do Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
What? 3?
Apologies in advance.
3? 3 versus 2? Oh, this is kind of. Okay.
Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio.
There goes my wager.
Stupid one.
You're better than that.
Stupid one.
Boom.
Accio. Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Look at that. 2 for 2.
Accio.
Like a winner.
Oh.
That's all you've got? Levioso.
Man, I thought I could get mine off before hers. Whoa! I didn't even see a prompt for that one. There we go.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Cool. Now we can go back to... Astronomy wing. Classroom.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I trust Mr. Brattleby.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Yeah. Exciting.
Good work.
So now, put that on down below, because I don't see us using the Reparo very often. Let's be honest there.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it.
Accio.
To incinerate yourself.
Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Just a little bit. Cool. Head back to Fig.
If only a new student were to help me with my...
And we're back.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Whew.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. Talk to Sebastian. It's right below us, actually.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Hey, Sebastian! Buddy old pal.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Okay.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Disillusionment. Okay, so probably have the best bet with doing it that way.
I'll be quiet.
Good lord. Okay.
I shall
Gotta take it
pretend
easy.
I cannot see you.
Was that the flute powder lady? I think it was. Okay, we gotta get in that door there. See if that guy moves. I think there's one of them that walk back and forth. Perfect. Look at that.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yeah.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, please.
Is that the rumbling? Is that him? Okay. Sneak. Search. Cool beans. Let's get out of here before she comes back around. Oh, God.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
Bada boom.
How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Cast basic. Oh, for like a distraction.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Whoa, whoa, what?
Can't you leave us to waft about in peace? Out of here with you!
Well, I was trying to grab that book. I don't know why. Very confused. There was a page. So I was trying to do the Accio. Yeah, I know. But I was trying to do Accio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
I'm pretty sure it came up this way, didn't it?
Silent as a grave.
Or is that just a book? Not necessarily a page. That's probably what it is. Bada boom, look at that.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone.
Revelio.
Explaining to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
So can I get into those now?
Focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Oh, I can.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to cast.
Levioso.
Oh. There we go. Ta-da.
Quietly now. Revelio.
New chest.
Who have we here?
Nothing.
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Please don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now,
That's a nice
that damned
thought.
poltergeist got to?
It's a very scary thing.
This armor.
Oh, that's we did not need to be in debt for something like that. That's for sure. So we can do this.
Repair.
Okay, all fixed up. Some cash. Head on down.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Huh?
There must be more to this room.
Oh, hello.
Where might this lead?
Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Accio.
Oh, come on, dude. Kill it. I'm screwing up. I've been trying to push upward, and I was thinking that was to heal, and that was totally not to heal.
Levioso. Accio.
Get back here.
Levioso.
Perfect. Not like far from perfect. I'll take that back. 10 plus begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Cool. Tap both. Cool. That works for me. Oh, what's... Whoa, I left that back there. Azure coat. Okay, let's take a look at that real quick. Can I? Nope. Can I not? There we go. Plus 10, plus 12. Thor. Bringing down the thunder on him there. Holy crap. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Oh. Hold on here. Oh. Oh, what? There's a ledge there. What are you talking about? You guys see it too? Well, we're not. Now it's not there. Oh. Here we go. Okay. How's my inventory full already? Do we have? That's got a lot of good to it there. Psh, I guess get rid of those. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a good place to pause it. We'll continue our journey in the next episode and keep our journey going on down here. So, thank you all for watching. Really do appreciate it. Give the video a like. It does help me out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel because I have tons of videos going on over there. And until next time, you guys, stay frosty.